Good day, everybody. My name is Brandon Bishop. Welcome to Pop Goes the Brandon. Today we are talking about the hard to find ones. The ones that you have to go out of your way to seek. They don't call them chase for nothing. There's something about that little orange and, what color is it? Orange and black and yellow sticker that they put on the boxes that just makes your heart go, oh, it's a chase. So yeah, today we're gonna do the top 12. I had a bunch of them. I had to narrow it down because I don't want to keep these videos going too long because YouTube only has so much space, you know? So I don't want to be a hog and take it up because there's people out there living in their vans that need the YouTube space more than me. And I may be one of those people someday. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Van City Van Life. That's right, Chrome, Cruisy Doggo. Yeah, I'm looking at you. If you don't know that show, go watch it. It's a very positive show, just like this one. Because I try to remain as positive as possible. And when I see those little chase stickers, like I said, on the box, it's a real positive feeling and it makes me really happy. So let's get to the top 12. These are the top 12 that I own in my personal collection, not the top 12 of all time by any means. I'm sure there's hundreds of them out there that I don't have that would be on this list if I did have them. But I don't have them. So I have to stick with what I've got, which I got a lot. But like I said, I don't want to just sit there and go, hey, look at all my chases. Here's one that I don't care about. Here's Jasmine from, what is it, Aladdin. Yeah, it's not going to be on the list because I don't really care about Jasmine from Atlanta. Aladdin. That's staying in. Okay, let's get to this top 12 because I'm excited about it because some of my favorite pops are indeed in this top 12. Here we go. At number 12, they're all sitting down here by my feet. I'm not going to edit out me leaning over to grab them because why? What, am I going to save you 1 second of your life? I'm wasting like 10 right now just explaining it. Number 12, it's freaking Krampus. I absolutely adore both of the Krampuses that I've got. It's the Christmas demon. He will steal your children if they're bad and teach them lessons. Maybe eat them, I think. Yes. But as far as our pop collection here, he's just number 12. And that's his role, that's his place. Look at this on the back. How terrifying is that? Can you see that? He's eating children. He's literally eating children. This is pretty disturbing. We do have a video coming up about the not safe for work or just weirdest, just not weirdest, but just the ones that you probably shouldn't display. I think Krampus is going to be on one because he's eating children. Number 11. One of my favorite TV shows of all time from the late 80s, early 90s. Married with Children. This is the only chase in the Married with Children line. It's Peg Bundy. Katie Seagal. How sexy is she? Oh my goodness, yes. Hell yes. A lot of people like Kelly Bundy, but I've always liked Peggy Bundy. So, yeah. And if you're asking why my voice sounds so deep and, dare I say, erotic, it's like a radio DJ voice on a soft rock station. I got a little bit of a sore throat today. No, it's not COVID, you be quiet. It's just that I've done about 100 of these videos in the last 50 days, and I'm going to scatter them out throughout the year and just, you know, release them and have them in the bank, so to speak. So yeah, I'm a little hoarse. Not a horse, but I'm a little hoarse. It's a dog barking in the background. They wait till I film and then they just start going, oh, he's filming. I'm not a dog person. I'm a cat person, as you can tell. And I'm actually shocked that she's sitting right next to me and not meowing her head off because I'm talking to you and not her. She only had like 6 hours of straight up nighttime snuggles with me. But no, if I'm not paying attention to her 100% of the time, and I shouldn't yell at her right now because she's being so good. But those dogs. Anyways, number 10 from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's the mayor. I don't know what it is about this pop that I just really like. Maybe it is just the sticker and it's like, oh, it's a chase. Ah. But I really enjoy this one. I like the faces on them. There's one on the back too, which I'm not going to open the box and show you because I don't do that. It's never been touched by a human since it's been put in the box. And who knows if that was even a human. It could have been a mechanical arm, like a big claw. But yeah, I really enjoy this pop. We have the other mayors as well, but yeah, I had to represent Nightmare Before Christmas because that is a pretty big part of our collection. So number 9, another chase, and it's another movie that I absolutely love. Happy Gilmore, almost dropped you. Happy Gilmore, it's the Chubs. This one, he has the broken hand. The regular Chubs has the regular wooden hand. Watch the movie if you need an explanation, but Carl Weathers, is it Carl Weathers? Pretty sure it's Carl Weathers. I actually got to meet him and film him. He's on a side TV. We did a quick little interview with him for a show called Sparkle Nation, but awesome pop. Moving on. Number 8. Is that 8? No, wait. 12, 11, 10, 9. That was 9, so this should be 8. But it seems like I have more than... Let's just wing it. From the Rick and Morty line. I can't count. I can't remember where I left off. I think this is dementia. I think it's hitting into me. I think all the paint fumes and vinyl fumes combined for all the pops, which, by the way, my pop collection is in major disarray right now because I'm going over a major reorganization for all the shelves. If you could see this, and we're going to take you for a tour someday. I keep promising you that, but someday, after the reorganization, I might set up a time-lapse camera like on a GoPro or something and just film me fixing the entire thing throughout the day because it's going to take a whole day. Anyways, from the Rick and Morty line, it's Meeseeks. He has a freaking gun in his hand, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, Rick and Morty. Some of these are just, they're on shelves where kids can buy them, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, but some of these probably should be on the top shelf where only the adults can get them. Maybe even this one. It's the Chase Bill Murray from Zombieland, the original movie. I absolutely love both of the movies, and this is the only Zombieland pop I have, actually. I keep seeing them, I keep putting them back. I've had all of these in my hand at different stores around the country, and this is the only one I took home. I love Bill Murray, I love everything about Bill Murray, and not everything, I don't know a lot of things about Bill Murray. I don't know how he brushes his teeth, I don't know any of that stuff. I don't know what he had for breakfast this morning, but I still love him for all the work and talent that he's put on screens like this for me to enjoy, which has been endless. So yeah, Bill Murray is number, I have no freaking idea. Okay, there's a tie for number 7 from South Park. We're gonna head on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine. Terrance and Phillip, they got the Canadian flags in their hands. Awesome pops. They're so simple, but they look just like the cartoons. I love them. I have the other Terrance and Phillips as well, but these are by far my favorite, and they're very hard to find, and they're actually going up in price quite a bit. So that was number 7. I guess this would be number 6. All right, Vince McMahon. We've talked about him on many different lists. We're getting ready to put together the top 100, which will be a 4-part mini-series here on Pop Goes to Brandon. And Vince will definitely be on it too, so I'm going to save my comments for that. Number 5. This one, I don't know what it is about this pop. I like the movie. It wasn't one of my favorite horror movies of all time, but I did like the movie, but I really like this pop. I have the normal Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, but this one is just bloody and just, it just looks more, it just represents that entire disturbing, screwed up, messed up movie. If you haven't seen it, make sure you can handle blood and guts and then go watch it because it's awesome. I like blood and guts. Number 4. It's the Chase version of my very first pop that I bought for myself in a store. Feed me, feed me, feed me Seymour, feed me all night long. You can do it. I should do an episode where it's just pops that represent songs that I will sing to you. And I guarantee you it'll be the lowest view count I'll ever have because none of you want to see that. Or maybe you do. But anyways, Audrey II is number 4. Holy crap. It's just, it's heavy, it's beautiful. I didn't even know they had a Chase until I walked into Brad's Toys one day in Las Vegas and they're like, yeah, there's a bloody Chase. And I'm like, I want it. And now I have it. So, number 4, Audrey II from Little Shop of Horrors. Number 3, I picked this up at High Spots in North Carolina, which is a wrestling emporium. We lost the screensaver. It's a run-on gag. I'm just gonna, oh, there it is. Now I gotta stop and turn it off, and I'm not gonna edit this out because it's just funny at this point. Hello, here we go. So what I'm gonna do after the reorganization is I'm gonna actually build somewhere in this place a backdrop that's just all pops, so I don't have to do that anymore. Anyways, I was at High Spots in North Carolina, and they have a little pop spot in there, all wrestling pops, and a lot of them are signed, like this one, the Iron Sheik, Chicky Baby. Yes, yes, you got the Funko Pop, yeah. I love the Iron Sheik, always have, whether he's a bad guy or not. In the storylines, it's authentic signing. You can see the Chicky Baby right there signing it, and yeah, number 3, the Iron Sheik. Really cool to have this. I don't know how much it's worth with the signature and all that. I don't really pay attention or care too much. That's just one. Even if I sell all the pops someday, that one's staying with me. Are you ready for number 2? I'm ready for number 2. So I'll be back in a minute. You see what I did there? That was a poop joke. Okay, number 2, Jack Torrance, Frozen Jack Torrance, the Chase edition for The Shining. When I saw this, I bought this from Mike Pagano at the flea market here in Colorado Springs. The little toy pavilion that they have is incredible. I saw this and about lost my mind, and this will always be on a top list, towards the top of any list that I do that he pertains to, especially a Chase list. So yeah, he's number 2. A little bit of Jack Torrance there, huh? A little. Why am I doing that voice? That's like, if this is a Sopranos pop, then yeah, maybe I should have done that voice. But no, hey, yeah, what's going on there, Wendy? Huh? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I've already lost my mind. I'm losing my voice, and I'm losing my freaking mind. But none of that matters, because we have to get to the number 1. The number 1 Chase pop in my collection. Well, what is that? Is it horses running across a field? Is it rats scratching within the walls? No, it's a drum roll. Anyway, number 1 is a tie. I know the suspense is building right now, isn't it? I can feel you shiver with anticipation. I shouldn't do that because I don't have the Frankfurter Rocky Horror Picture pop, and I really want it. So now I just hurt my feelings. There's an empty space right there. See that right there behind me? That's because I'm remodeling, reorganizing, and reshuffling the deck, so to speak. And you'll find out more about that later. Anyways, number 1 is Roccos Modern Life. It's tied between the Heifer Glow-in-the-Dark Chase, which I love, and Sick Rocco with Spunky, which I also love. Look at this. These are why I got into collecting pops. Not these individual pops, but pops like these. And it's just really cool. I got the regular ones. I got this. Why don't they have Sheldon? Sheldon was a major character, if you remember. Oh, Rocco. Yeah. They should have a Sheldon pop. He deserves it. The turtle. Come on, guys. But yes, how awesome are these? They deserve the number 1 position. And I know somebody out there agrees with me. Just so cool, so cool, so cool. Roccos Modern Life. Roccos Modern. Hello, I need to, you know what there should be? There should be a Funko Pop movie. Here's another open letter, open heart, open letter to Funko. Let me do it. I got cameras, I can figure it out. I mean, if you give me a good enough budget, and then the studio gives us a good budget, we can make like little CGI pops. Like, let's say it's about a guy living in, I don't know, Colorado Springs. I know somebody who could play it. Oh, excuse me. Yes. Oh, I just inhaled like a cat hair. Anyways, the Funko Pop movie. This has to happen. Think of all the licenses you already have permission to use. It would almost be like the Lego movie a little bit, where they have all the different genres and different licenses and brands and stuff all kind of working in conjunction in a movie. That would be, what if they all came to life? Now I'm freaking myself out. There's a lot of black-eyed, soulless little pops looking at me right now as I'm saying this. But seriously, a Funko Pop movie? Are you kidding me? Let me direct that thing. Let me write that thing. Maybe I'll just write it up and then send it in. Maybe something will happen with it. Who knows? But just all the different, like, you know, the Rick and Morty ones come to life, and it would be a massive undertaking to get everybody to do their voices and get everybody to, you know, But wow, it's a great idea, isn't it? Anyways, I'm chasing dreams now instead of talking about chase pops. But yeah, there's your number ones, and subscribe to this channel because I know you want to, and you probably already did, and thank you for that. Don't forget to like this video because that helps us in the grand universe of YouTube. The powers that be in YouTube are like, hey, Brandon's getting likes. We should be nicer to him and push his videos and push his videos. Yes, also hit the notification bell so you know when my next little thing drops. My next video drops. I don't like the word video because I'm actually a filmmaker, but I don't want to say filmmaker for a one camera, you know, one take, non-edited Funko Pop show on YouTube. So next video drops, hit the notification bell. Until then, I have no idea what we're doing next, but I guarantee you're gonna look at this face and be like, Brandon's back.
What happens when the executive producer for Asai TV starts collecting Funko Pops? Well, of course, you end up with a TV show about it. My name is Brandon Bishop. I'm in my mid-40s and I collect small plastic vinyl figures. I don't know how this started, but I do know that it's totally out of control. Join me as I travel the nation hunting for Pops on One Nation Under Pop. Asai TV is available on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and at AsaiTV.com. Use promo code POPS to support this show when subscribing.